Oh boy, time to do some editing. I'm Kyle here on the Genreverse YouTube channel. Do you know most of the content here. If you are just finding this live stream because you like watching people edit things, give us a subscribe, especially if you're into anime reactions, entertainment reviews, podcasts, things like that. I'm gonna be doing DanDaDan today, episode 6. I had already started. Um, Christine actually was just up here working not too long ago, finishing up her Fate episode. I didn't get to finish. Um, and yeah, so that's done. I think she's gonna come up hopefully again in a bit and edit Yakuza Fiance. So, yeah, there's that. I'm going to try to focus on the editing. There should be. Oh, wait, I forgot to start the background music. There. There should be some background music now. I'm going to focus on the editing. I've got chat window up here to, um, you know, chit chat with you guys as you will. Leave some comments. And then yeah, once I'm done with this, I'll be carrying on to the next thing and just trying to get us all caught up. I think everything should be okay now, volume wise, and yeah. Now I have to switch back to the editing pages of my stream deck. Ooh, my new wireless mouse is almost here. I just got the notification that it is 10 stops away. Yay. Alrighty. I think I'm keeping all of this. Kind of needed to. It's over 20 seconds uninterrupted. I can cut right here. I was hoping there'd be a frame change already right there, but that's alright. Yeah, that should be good enough. 20 seconds is a bit more than what I usually like to leave in place, but, you know, it is what it is. Here, let me... I don't know how this will work. Having, my editing, what I'm editing, playing in the background. Hopefully it doesn't get me caught or anything like that. Alright. Whoopsie. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we'll go with right there. Yeah, because you exist. You exist. Yeah, because you exist. Keep that. I'm pretty certain no pets allowed in. There we go. It's allowed in school. Like I said, you know, right now I've got one person watching, so thank you to you. Maybe two. The way the stats are on YouTube Studio are iffy. But if you're watching on replay for some reason, I appreciate it. And those watching live, I'm gonna focus on as much of the editing, but I still want to try to like say something every now and then, so that way it's like somewhat entertaining. What's gonna suck is doing the whoopsie, the please stand by overlay, cause there's so much what's the word I'm looking for? There's so much um subtitles that are on top. I was trying to think if there was a different word, but no, the subtitles are usually on the bottom. But through this episode, they have huge chunks where it's up on top. Um, let's see if I missed any. Some of it I know I ended up cutting out, I think. That or I'm thinking of other episodes. No, see, I knew there would be some in here. And the amount of detail and care I go through for you guys. Sometimes, usually. Sometimes I forget. I'll be like, "Oh, I'm going to do this." And then I forget to go in and do it. Just like sometimes with cursing, sometimes it's funny to bleep it out, and then other times it's more fun to leave it in, but I'll be like, "Oh, I'm going to cut it out this time," and then I'll forget. I won't go back. So here with these subtitles being up on top, I want to try to get them um, taken care of now, especially with life being as hectic as it is. If I have to stop editing and come back later, I'm much more likely to forget than if I just do it now. Okay. All right. We'll use. We will make a cut here because we all know the damn cat should be back in the house, but it's not. And so we could just go right into the cat saying why it's not, why it feels like it gets to walk out and about. Bad grandma. Bad, Seiko. Bad. Don't give the cat permission to wander. No. There we go. See? I can skip over her line there and just go straight to the simple line. Hey, zombie, how's it going? Why are you sad? I'm working. I'm editing. Stuff's happening. That should be a good thing, no? Bad, Seiko. Bad. Don't give the cat permission to wander. No. Oh. Are you playing Counter-Strike? let's see here. I'm kind of confused on what I'm... Oh, I think I think you've said you play League as well. I remember I think the first time uh like you come to mind as my Counter-Strike streams. I don't know if that's how you found us or not, but I think that's the first interaction I had with you.
I know, right? I know, right?
There we go. We'll do it like this.
I know, right?
Um, go. Hey everyone that's dropping in, checking out me working. I figured if I'm going to be working,
You guys left that dangerous creature.
and I want to make sure you guys know that we we aren't quitting. Maybe I can do some live streams. Okay, you did watch our reactions prior to. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that the cross content stuff that we do here gets enjoyed um, by the same audience in some ways.
Oh God.
Okay, it doesn't look like any of us really have any reactions to her hearing about Okarun standing up for her. So unfortunately, I'm just going to cut all of that out. And go straight to the pink-haired girl. Ooh. That might be my wireless mouse. I'm not sure. Package. Mine. Mine. Okie doke. I'll get them in a bit. Thank you. That's my wireless mouse. Yay! I got this. Let me see here. Crap. That's right. I only have one stream deck. I'm telling you guys, I need a second one. I got a 75% keyboard. And it's wireless, obviously, and that's to give me some more space on the desk for editing because my mouse kept running into my full-sized one, especially when I have the Stream Deck right on the other side. And I wanted a wireless mouse as well to declutter the desk even more. Nice to have someone to enjoy your favorite show with. Awesome. I'm always, it's always hard to take compliments, but thank you. I'm glad you enjoy watching some of your favorite shows with us. And Sheena, we are doing well. We are doing better. Lucas is back in school. He's gonna go through some sports medicine stuff for the concussion. And while Christine had a rough day yesterday, she is doing better today. She actually finished up her own Fate episode and will hopefully be working on working on Yakuza Fiance next. I'm working on DanDaDan, and yeah, after that, hopefully getting uh, Ranma recorded and caught back up on. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. I promise.
I see. We've already. Oh
Like I
God.
said, I'm doing this live stream mostly as like a proof of life. See, we're not quitting, guys. I promise. We're still working.
I've already heard you be all bitchy, and so like, no. Watch her end up being redeemable.
See, I even mentioned right here, watch her end up uh
Redeemable.
being redeemable character of sorts, and I bet we're gonna end up with that, aren't we? I mean, like you can see, she's definitely full of herself, and I say this in the reaction, but I got some of you here anyways. It's like, um, uh, God, someone even mentioned it in the comments, and I mentioned it in the reaction. The Buffy character, um, crap, uh, Chase, Cordelia. There you go. She's Cordelia. Not necessarily a bad person, even though she was a dick to Ken, to Okarun. Um, she she has potential to be less of. And someone had mentioned that, and we talk about it in this. And
Not kind. And there you go. See? In some way. You are not kind. Oh, see? Fuck her.
ooh,
Fuck her.
see, there's a f bomb there. And even though it's well past the beginning, I definitely want to mute it. I think it'll be funnier. Let's see here. Sorry, I don't want to end up blasting the F word a bunch of times live, so I muted the desktop audio for a moment. We have background music for when I do that. at at noon, I'll take a short break to go feed the animals with Christine, and then I'll come back, maybe with my wireless mouse. No, you punk. Thought I turned off auto ripple. I guess not. Okay, that'll work. And we can desktop audio. I guess I can kind of just drop that down like real low. Maybe. Let's see.
Fuck her.
Cool.
Or don't.
We've wanted to. It's been on the radar. Jammer on our Discord server, who used to be one of the hosts of a podcast we used to have, Breaking Geek Radio, he sings its praises all the time, and I know lots of others do as well. See, here I just need to cut out some of the dead space to trim up that runtime and try to help prevent audio claims. How does that play out? There we go. Cut out the part of Momo looking back at her and just get to her seeing the spirit energy behind her. Works out real well.
Sorts.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You don't need another thing to make you even more delusional than you already are.
Christine digging at her.
I know, right?
Nope, can't cut anything out right here.
Oh no.
Ah. And cut a little here. No, because that's the reveal that she's got a ball in her pocket. So hopefully that'll be enough.
She's got dude by the ball. Are there two of them out there, or are they both in the same package? Like in real life, you know? They're kind of both in the same sack, you know?
Dude, like,
At least you only have to find one then.
we enjoyed watching her get her face stomped.
She's holding's got a spider in the
Look, as someone who can relate to Ken, to Okarun in a way that, you know, most are very thankful they can't relate to him. I would stomp her face as well. Thanks for dropping by, Anime Watcher, as well, and commenting in. Sheena, contrast the personalities. Easy to invest in the characters. And especially for Era, I'm guessing pink-haired girl, if I remember correctly. And yeah, like I said, and like I'll say in the reaction later on, I can see how she can become a likable character in the same way Cordelia Chase is likable. But yeah. Cool. Hi, Riza. Hi, puppy. We can, you guys want to... She doesn't get to show herself as much as often, so... Riza, where are you at? Come here. Which side are you on? Ah, there you are. Hi, puppy. Her's a good girl. Ow. I keep going to my stream deck to change, and I can't because it's on my editing buttons. I'm so used to controlling OBS with the stream deck. So it's like if I'm on it, I immediately go there.
Yeah, I mean, there's some division.
Here we spend way too much time talking about scrotums and testicles, man. All right, let me, I don't want that theme song to play too loud and get the stream shut down. That would suck. She's gonna do the thing again, right? You guys had to smell a fart bomb. Oh, Riza. I hope not. That was awful. She does that every now and then while I'm editing, but I think that's the first time she's ever farted like that. So stinky. During a reaction. Hopefully not on live stream either, I hope. Hope she doesn't do it again. That was awful. Okay, cool.
Wonder if he felt that. Ow! 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 Not, see, there was two balls there, so I'm guessing there's a second one somewhere.
I forgot to mark some timestamps. 7 minutes is definitely too long of a timestamp. I'll try to remember to put them in going forward. And I'll go back and find a place somewhere in here for a oh wait, no, that might be a good one, right? Here. Because I start at 2 minutes. I like my timestamps to be somewhere in the 2 to 3, no more than 4-minute range. So yeah, we can go. Yeah, we can go somewhere right here. That'll be good. And then that's 4 minutes to 9:40. That's way too long. Ah, you know what? We can just put in right here. Era. I'll say oh god room versus dudes. I'll fix my actual naming of these when I put them into YouTube. I just like to get them done now, so that way it's easier in once it's uploaded to just input that into YouTube.
Ow.
For finding the ball. See, I need to cut some stuff out here. Some of it just runs on a bit too long. And this kind of lines up great. She drops it, and then it cuts to it being on the ground and us commenting on it. And here, this is all just sounds, but I really like the animation and artwork, so I don't want to lose it all. I want you guys to kind of see us appreciating it. These are like, I'm just kind of speaking my thoughts on editing out loud. Like when I make choices like this. So I'll speed it up a bit, because you still get to fully appreciate everything, even though it's sped up, to help with copyright fair use stuff.
Starts rubbing at my precious.
It's making
And you still get the full effect. So.
What was the name of that? Was it a gerbil or something?
Oh, really? Oh.
Like they were like rubbing.
Yeah. That, and I mentioned that about the train passing by at the same time that she finds that.
It, and even though it's
awesome.
Principal's body hair.
Just a clump of hair.
Like, I wonder if she's gonna do that.
She's definitely got a golem situation going on there. It's in the pocket and everything. Oh well, no, that would have been Frodo or Bilbo with it in the pocket. She's got a one ring to rule them all thing. And a cross.
Even though there's two.
Oh well, no, that would have been Frodo or Bilbo with it in the pocket. She's got a one ring to rule them all thing. And a cross.
Even though there's two.
It's a lighter. I mean, any cross is like technically real because it's the shape.
So are you starting a cult or something?
All right. Like I said, just trying to cut out as much as I can to fit that fair use thing, speed things
So are you
along.
or something like?
Feel free to chat, like ask questions and whatnot. It's really hard to multitask like a to narrate without just repeating myself about what I'm doing unless I find something new. But I will love to respond to you guys in chat um, uh, as I'm going through this. But if all of a sudden I'm really silent and just making cuts, that's why I'm just focused on this part.
Like, just going vampire hunting. Like,
All right.
just going vampire hunting.
She's a fan of Buffy, man. We've discussed this in this episode.
Oh, that's right. She thinks we're hunting. Oh, that's right. She thinks Momo's a demon, so the cross is for that. I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's driving.
All right.
It's driving her nuts. It's awesome. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just go with.
Okay.
No, see, I'm responding to them, to her explanation of what was going on, and them calling her a ditz, but it just doesn't feel like it really needs to be there. Maybe we'll just go with the so pesky, and then the Morse code. Yeah, it's a little choppy, but it's all right. Cool. All right, we got that one. That's what she does is crazy. No one thinks it's odd. Which switch? The switch from all super serious to silly lady. Direction Studio adapts with each enemy with different colors. Yes, everything about this, as far as the animation, the art, the angles, the um, cinematography itself, like all of it together, it's just enjoyable. Just from if you're able to appreciate animation, even if you're not into the necessarily into the story or the characters themselves, everything that you see on screen is, in my opinion, very pleasing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks good, it feels good, it plays good, and I like that. I really, really do. I like how you could pick random scenes from this show and just watch those and appreciate it visually. And of course, everything else tied together with it just makes it all the better.
are you eating?
See, why? I guess because the cat's down low, why they are having the subtitles be up on top to not block the cat character. It's annoying. How dare you make me do extra work? Did I miss any other up top subtitles? I did. There was some there. Yep, more right there. All right, let me go back and scrub this real quick. So the other thing is my monitor that's right here. You guys can't see it, but it's there. I usually have the preview window up there as well, but right now it's got OBS and YouTube Studio, so I can keep an eye on that stuff. Yeah. All right. I know I saw it in here somewhere. Right, there we go. Right there. And then what the oops, okay. I was right. I just had clicked on the wrong area. All right. That goes. Now we're looking for more subtitles on top somewhere. Not during the OP, of course. Right here. There was somewhere the ball bounces on her head. Episode 2 had references we've not seen. Momo's Room with Super Nintendo. I want to say I think I caught that during editing. I don't think I like mentioned it in the edit or anything like that, but I think I saw that. It feels either that or someone else pointed it out, and that might be a memory. So if someone else told us about that before you, credit to you. If not, and I'm making all things up, which is scarily possible sometimes with my brain. Way to go, Sheena, on sharing that with us. Whoops. Okay. Right now, like I said, I'm just going back and trying to find any times the subtitles have been on top. I'm not worried about the book title. I mean, I could, but I don't need to. The Morse code, I will expose that. That's kind of what I'm doing, exposing it, you know, by dropping the overlay. And we took several people's advice, and or no, it was Anime Watcher. You shared it with us. Sorry, not Sheena. What was I gonna say? See, I have overloaded my brain too much and completely lost my train of thought. I'll tell you guys what. It's time to go feed the animals. So I'm going to take a short 5 to 10 minute break, and we will be, or I will be right back after that. So yeah, 5-10 minutes, and I'll see you guys on the other side of it. back. I'm back, baby. Animals fed. Wireless mouse came in. It mostly matches the keyboard and mouse. Not quite what I had wanted. You guys know we got all the blue and purple stuff on the AVR squared like nebula background and logo, and even my computer case, which is unfortunately for the moment behind monitors, it does a blue and purple scheme of LED lights as well. So I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. It's the G305 Hero from Logitech. I got the wired. Was this 502? And I was thinking about buying the wireless, but like I said, I wanted to try the fancy match things with colors and stuff like that. I like the keyboard. I'm not sure about the mouse. It might end up being a return. We'll see. I could go with the white one, or I could get just the wireless 502. But we'll see. Anyways, let's get back to work. I don't remember what I was talking about before I took the short break, so we're just gonna ignore it and carry on. You won a game, zombie. Way to go. Yeah, the keyboard itself, man, it is nice. Again, I'm going to OBS when I need to be going here. And you can do all sorts of lighting effects on it. It's from Womir, I guess. It's got like this mirror weight on the back. Look, you guys can see yourselves. Da, da, da. I like it a lot. I bought some keycaps for it that won't work because of the way the RGB, they were meant to be shine through, but I don't know jack about custom keyboards, and these are south facing LED lights, so the shine through doesn't quite work unless I get the side printed keycaps, which I don't like. So I get the pretty lighting. Yes, the keyboard is mostly blue with some purple accents, and it's hard to show up on that light, but the lighting is purple-ish. And I will be looking for some. Yeah, I had purple keycaps for it, but like I said, they're shine through, and it doesn't actually shine through, and the lettering, the like color is off, and I can't see them very well. So yeah, but we shall carry on. Thank you, Zombie Cookies, for enjoying it. The compliment, calling it nice. I don't know how to deal with niceness. Be mean to me instead. I got even more stuff happening. Whoa, stop. Above. So right here. And right there. We will drop that down a bit. Yeah, white keys are easy to dirty, and that's why I really don't want the white keys that are on this one. I like the blue, and then I like the purple accent ones that they got on here. but I wanted to have mostly purple keys on it. And I know I can find ones that will have the typeface or you know the printing will be visible without shine through. I just haven't gone to look for that yet. I'm keeping my Corsair gaming keyboard just in case. This seems to have really, and I mean, I can connect it with a USB cable and get, you know, 1 or 2 milliseconds of latency. The 2.4 gigahertz radio signal with the dongle is allegedly just 2 milliseconds of latency, which should be more than enough for gaming, you know. Yes, Anime Watcher. We have been told about that one. That is very cool. I don't think we've watched it in. No, we did. We did. We watched the first episode in dub, and I think we had said the voice actor doing Ken Okarun was, I don't want to use the term like better, but we enjoyed the performance, the English performance from him more than the other English performances in episode 1. That doesn't mean that any of them are bad, but we definitely did enjoy the Japanese performance of Momo more than the English one. Again, not saying the English one is bad. I need a place to cut some stuff out of this whole conversation. All right, so here we go. And we got more text above. The mouse is much smaller, and so I keep like like losing grip a bit because I'm used to this big chunky thing. Like this is much thinner in profile, and this is longer. Like yeah, this is just bigger. Takes some getting used to. Even if I send it back and get a different color one, I might just say screw it and just get the wireless 502. We shall see.
She just said I don't know why this is the one. I don't know why this is so important to me.
I know, right?
How many are there? Because it will.
Got people hitting the emojis. That's fun.
The aliens got it.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people. We still have a lot of like sub purists in the world, which by all means, if that's your thing, that's your thing. There are some really good dubs out there, modern ones. Not as many old ones. I know some people will swear by some old dubs. I think it's just nostalgia glasses. But there are some legitimately good dubs out there. And if you want to enjoy them, by all means. We do. I love like once a new season of Dr. Stone is done, I watch it exclusively in dub. Like the only time I watch Dr. Stone in Japanese is as it's releasing these days, which I cannot wait until next year. Season 4 starts. I think it's one of the best dubs out there. Most of the actors are just so spot on with the same level and style performance as their Japanese counterparts. But there are definitely some where I'm just like, nah, man, sub all the way. Japanese voice actors, perfect. We're not a purist, and neither should you be. I wish. Oh, zombie cookies, you and I are gonna fight. No, I'm joking.
Dun dun dun.
It is like the ring.
Yeah, I think we might just skip that part about awakening powers. You guys get it, I get it.
The aliens got it.
Yeah, right. Heard about, you know.
I need to do more
Aliens got it.
Yeah.
subtitle stuff right here. Those who have the balls have the power. We mentioned that in this reaction as well. I think you guys are going to really like this once you get to, you know, watch it all beginning to end instead of skipping choppy up the way watching me edit it is.
Oh.
We're even way past the 10-second rule. So you're even way past the 10 seconds.
Still high and round and
Season.
don't know where you're at.
See, because we talk so much, I can leave most of this just in.
If he only knew a girl was rubbing his.
So many ball rubbing jokes.
Just somewhere right now, like,
I love the Stone Wars. It does suck that it feels compressed. There's only, you know, a single core to it, 11 episodes at that. It's not even a 12 episode core, but I absolutely love it. Retro, we have not gotten to record Ranma episode 6 yet. I'm hoping that either her and I will be able to record it tonight. It kind of depends on her. She was down with headaches again yesterday. She's doing somewhat better today. But yeah, I'm going to, after I'm done with this video, once I get the edit done, I'm going to end the stream so I can go through and check the audio cleanly. And get it rendered and published. So this will go up today. I might edit another video, but if I do, I won't do it on stream because of, I won't have the focus. I barely have the focus now. I'm like looking at this like, oh my God, I still have, like 15 minutes, 16 minutes left of editing-ish of real time. But it's a little less than that because, like, that's the outro, and that's just us discussing the episode. So, 23 from 12. So, yeah, I got like 11 minutes stuff. Well, thank you for your patience and well wishes. She tried a new medication that didn't seem to work as well as we had hoped. So, there's another one. We're just waiting on the doctor to put that one into the system for her. So I will hopefully as we are working on getting caught up, do some more of these live stream edits.
Past the 10-second rule.
I think it'll be a good chance to, you know, like I mentioned before, show you guys that yeah, we're still working on it, as well as provide content just in general. Chance to interact with you guys. Occasionally show a little bit about what goes on in the world of editing these. It's a lot of silence. Cut a little bit of that out.
Absolutely not.
Okay, and then does that flow? Yeah, that flows well enough. Sucks because we're all there just absorbing and thinking. Not as much reaction.
Oh my god.
Attack on Momo. That timestamp title will stick. Ah, no, stop. Move over.
Make sure you guys get out of that warehouse. Chainsaw Man's got like an appointment there. Still, shit.
I know, right? You get to see it before it gets published. I'm gonna bleep out this no word. Like I said, I don't mind, and whenever I do miss one and it gets left in, it doesn't, like, I don't lose sleep over it. I think it can be more comedic to have the bleep, and so that's why I usually do censorship of what some call curse words. We call them grown-up words when it comes to our son Lucas, and trying to, you know, teach him not to use them where he shouldn't. The thought being, you know, all kids tend to want to say some grown-up words, some curse words, and if you know when and where to say them, then you'll never get in trouble, because the grown-ups will never know. Grown-ups will never hear, right? And so we didn't want to call them bad words because we use them and they're not bad. I can use the word smart. You're smart in a negative way. It's like, you know, oh, way to go. That was real smart. You're a real genius, aren't you? Like, those are all words that are usually positive, but used in a very negative way. Just like, you know, you can tell someone to go F off, or you can say, dude, that was awesome. Way to effing go. And that's positive. So we didn't want to call them bad words. We call them grown-up words. Because by the time you're a grown-up, you should know when and where to use them.
Easy there, wannabe Buffy.
Proceed to get jumped. Yeah. Getting jumped that sucks, man.
Easy there, wannabe Buffy.
Just call them Karens. Let's see here. Find out what and where I'm gonna cut.
You guys can get some real.
Yeah, I think we'll just go with that.
You guys can get some real trouble here.
I know.
Like, some kids these days are way too comfortable cursing in front of adults, man. Like, young kids. That's not good, because the majority of society still doesn't want that just free and open on a regular basis through regular interactions in public, you know? You don't want your McDonald's cashier or server, or your Walmart clerk or whatever, to be like, "What's up? How's your effing day?" You know, "Oh, I can't believe the manager giving me bull crap." You know, you don't. Most people don't want that, so you should. Even if you don't mind your kids cursing in front of you, you still need to get them to understand. Most adults out there aren't going to want it in the daily interactions, and you got to teach your kids, man. It's got to be, something's got to be done about your kids, to not do that just willy nilly anywhere.
Real trouble here.
I know.
Oh, careful, Momo. They're just humans. Oh shit.
Keep it in check, yeah. Like, my dad, I don't watch my mouth around my father at all. We are both combat vets. We did not have the greatest relationship growing up, but as men who have served their country and been through some things that only those of us that have been through them can relate, we have a good relationship these days. I'm worried about him because he needs heart valve replacement surgery that could be happening next month. But I will. I curse up a storm with him, around him, sometimes at him, depending on the conversation, the way I would a friend. You know, "Oh, get out of here, F you, that's stupid," that type of cursing at him, not in a hateful way. But my mom, she doesn't like to hear curse words in general, even though she'll use all the alternatives, like shoot instead of, you know, again, because I'm on live stream, I'm trying not to say them. But it means the same thing, but not to her. So I don't usually say grown up words, curse words in front of her, because she's asked me not to.
Oh God.
See, so much of this I can't cut.
Ball on your face. Balls on your face. Oh my god. How many times do we have to say it? No capes.
Yeah.
At least there was a pause there. This is
You can get a cape if you're sick.
so much uninterrupted. I'm gonna have to make some small cuts here, guys. Give me a second.
Oh God. That's
And
on your.
now-
Okay, hopefully that's enough.
How many times do we have to say it? No.
Your dad will beat you if you say bad words. I'm sorry.
Unless you're Sid. You can get a cape if you're Sid.
I don't know how to respond, because you know, language matters, and some people legitimately have or did or are, and getting what most people would consider to be beat, like in a illegal way, but also lots of people who got corporal punishment, spanked, paddled, whatnot. We'll use the term beat as well, and not everyone views that as necessarily abuse. So if you're using it in a semi-joking way, but it still sucks that you got hit, then I'll give you a semi-laugh. Otherwise, it does suck. It shouldn't be. I don't know. We are different with our son when it comes to or when it came to corporal punishment. He hasn't been spanked in years because it did nothing. And if it's not going to work, I'm not going to hit my son. Again, spanking open hand, no objects. No. That's all crosses a line, in my opinion. But up till a certain age, I don't think I would judge too many people for the hand slaps, never the face. That's just awful. Again, our opinion as parents. And open hand, buttocks, spanking up to a certain age, but only if it actually does anything. As soon as it stops being a punishment deterrent, don't use corporal punishment anymore, because then you're just hitting your kids, and that's not good. Again, just that was mine and Christine's approach to parenting and corporal punishment early on. See, there's so much being said. There's not much I can cut. I think we'll cut right here. Damn. I guess we'll come in the middle of his sentence right there. Yeah, that flows well enough.
So why does she want?
There we go. Just looking for little things to cut out, and I'm leaving some big chunks of unedited stuff here.
So why does she want? So why does she want? So why does she want? You're about to explain. Why does she want? Damn. Oh, you know something. You just called her the familiar.
That was me forgetting that she referred to her as a familiar earlier. I hate editing fight scenes so much. Because I want to make sure you guys get to enjoy some of the fight, but I gotta keep the copyright stuff in mind, fair use in mind, not wanting to be a substitute for the original content. This one is so cool. It's not like, and it's so usually well animated and fluid that it's not like I'm going to get a lot of like standstill moments to just kind of cut around, if that makes sense. And this is where oftentimes if I just can't bring myself to cut anything out, then I'll use the time compression, the speed up, like the some would call time lapse or something.
Uh-oh.
I know, right? It dawns on us later. Like at first, we think that this is her actual mom. Like mom had died, and as a ghost, almost like a And I mention it in the after the episode discussion. Miraku-chan, ghosts like that is what was in my mind at one point. Let's see, I can get away with a little cut there. Maybe a little bit here. The slide back. Okay, right there. Okay, good.
Uh-oh.
See, see if we can find something to cut here. I could just, instead of having her say, you know, don't eat him, just go to her using the abilities. There we go. That should be enough of a cut to help out.
I know, right?
Try the free run mimic method and actually like push and choke the damn thing.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't.
We can go with waiting 10 years.
Okay, so you don't know what's going on. Yeah. Oh, it's not even.
There we go.
Oh, it's not even your actual mom.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sensitive maybe as a kid. And you know, Turbo Granny mentions how the ball could awaken powers. So something mimic chest don't work on boss level ghost. It's worth a try. If I was playing D&D, I'd roll to choke the ghost. It's like Final Fantasy games when you throw a potion or use cure on something that's dead and it does damage, and it like just opens up a whole new realm of possibilities for you, right? Anything's worth trying once.
Your actual mom.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
There we go. Cut a little bit of that conversation out. That's a valid theory.
You are out of your.
It boosts latent or already existing abilities. There we go. Makes it a little bit shorter.
Out of your league, lady. I know you were just rubbing balls all over.
Momo takes Ken's balls and she gets a power boost. I mean, yeah, that is a real possibility. I'm sure he's going to give them up to her willingly too, right? That's kind of funnier with just the single quick cut. Oh no, what?
Damn.
Oh, what I said?
Damn. Shit's weak. Weak.
Oh, I said another curse word.
Shit's weak. It's weak.
Oh. What time is it? Only 12:45? I had to finish the Watch More Football podcast first. We have a sports channel. Right now there's only a football, soccer as us freedom lovers call it. I'm joking. But yeah, I produce a soccer podcast and I had to finish that this morning.
Weak.
And it goes on at Genreverse Sports. Cam, who does like the Star Wars content on the Genreverse with us, he is one of the hosts of Watch More Football.
Weak.
So I already did some work this morning, and time is weird for me. What am I looking at? Thanks everyone that's been watching, hanging out, chatting, zombie, anime. Retro dropped in, Archie, and earlier Sheena. Yes, there we go. Appreciate all of that. And if you're watching on replay for some reason, thanks. Seems like a weird one to watch on replay. No judgment.
Weak.
Well, thanks for all the reactions there.
Sure.
Go.
Damn. Bad guys out there, if you're gonna eat people, make sure to actually chew so you kill them so they don't, like, you know, rip through you.
Attack on Momo.
Rip out from the inside. Like, you gotta. Weak.
I need a new timestamp. Let's see here. Probably put it right here. We'll call this counter attack. Because that's what's about to happen, I believe. You're a sucker for editing streams? Hey, if it helps you get stuff done, I'm happy to provide one.
Eat people, make sure to actually chew so you kill them so they don't, like, you know, rip and kill these. If you're gonna do something, do it right.
Well, I mean, just
There's lots of pausing there, so all that's going to be good.
Shorts. Eat my shorts.
I could just go right there with her getting attacked by the Medusa hair. Good enough. It shows the transition that we will need. There are cases of women that have kidnapped babies because they want to be a mom so bad in real life. And then there's kids out there born to someone who wants nothing to do with them, and that's just heartbreaking. My dad and my sister are teachers, and we've even had, you know, teachers at schools that Lucas has attended that have kind of, you know, protecting privacy, of course, but have mentioned how many parents don't seem to care. And that's just heartbreaking. I care about my son's schooling and everything for him.
Eat my shorts. Eat my shorts.
That's like 6 seconds unedited. Here, we'll go with the hair flip right here. This is definitely not a counter attack. This will be hair attack. Whoops. Hey. Sorry, the cats are growling at each other. Hold on, 1 sec. Knock it off. Ow. I don't know if she'll stay. No, she's not staying. I had Saris. Come here. Say hi. See, there she is. Kione, believe it or not, is a bit of a bully to her. Oh. I'm enjoying seeing you guys discuss this in the chat. I'm just reading it. Sorry. All right. We are almost done, guys. You know, I feel well enough. What I might do, like I said, is once I finish getting this cut, I'll end the stream so I can do all the tidying up parts, get it rendered and uploaded, thumbnail made. Maybe Christine and I can go ahead and record Ranma, and I'll try to start working on that. But again, I won't do a second stream today for brain power reasons, but it'll depend on how I feel after I record, if she feels like recording. I haven't actually spoken to her since the break 30-40 minutes ago. I don't know what to cut here. Me too, because like that's the like I've got stuff to edit. We've got Fate episodes that are recorded to edit. We've got the past Blue Box that I haven't. We missed last week's, but the week before I haven't edited that yet. So like I've got stuff I could work on without recording, but I want to record. I can't get caught up on all the seasonal stuff without recording. I can get away with cutting a little bit here. What is that? 30, so it's 8 seconds and change.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. What happens to her hair during the summer? Does that affect it? Humidity?
I made a humidity hair
Problem.
joke.
I mean, you are choking her.
Okay.
I mean, you are choking her.
It's just a few seconds and frames here and there, but it's enough. So I want to keep my head shaking in, but again, there's so much here. Okay, that's good enough.
Again, with the choking. Damn, she's just eating everyone. And you ate your hair. Everyone. And you ate your hair and are still choking.
What is she crying? Is that pus or something? Or is it just...
Is it pus? Is that what she's crying? Pus? You guys are hitting those emoji buttons a lot. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, okay. Before I get too far ahead again, let me go back, double check for more subtitles on top. Right, there we go. I hate it when it's like there's some and then they disappear and then they come back and then they disappear again. See, I think they just didn't want to cover up Momo's face here. There's no need to put the Die Demon and Ida's lines up here. My opinion, at least. Working on an episode. What time are you gonna... As soon as I'm done, like I said, once I get the final, just the cut done, I'll be done with this live stream, and I will tidy up the audio, do the thumbnail, get it rendered and uploaded. So in the next couple of hours, depending on processing time, it should be up. I'm not going to schedule it. I'll just publish it. So keep an eye out on that. And I'll find out from Christine if she is feeling well enough to record Ranma today. Not that I will for certain get it edited, but if I do, it would go up this evening. Got to give this some time to breathe before I upload that. The good news is that there are JJK and Fate episodes that are done, waiting on us to finish more so we can start releasing them to you guys without breaking again and into a week. And we are continuing to work on getting caught up on the seasonals. I'm doing my best here at home to not freak out over it, because when I freak out at how far behind we are, it makes it worse, like more stressful, and I have to just do what I can do, because none of us are 100% right now. You know, we still got Lucas and his concussion stuff going on, and that's been its own mess. I feel bad for him because I don't know if he knows how much he can be and seems to be affected by it. And so, like, he's real irritable and combative, which is a common thing to have with concussions. I should know. Still got to balance, you know, hey, son, you're being mean, you know, discipline, take a timeout, or you lose 10 minutes of your game time or whatnot, whatever it is that that we have to do at the time, extra chores. Got to balance that with the fact that he is off his game, you know? I appreciate it, Archie. I do. We're like I said, my biggest thing in wanting to communicate with you guys is that we're not done, we're not quitting, and that we are relatively okay. You know, nothing too serious, nothing life threatening, or I mean, concussions can be life changing, but hopefully this is his first concussion. It's a mild one, and he should recover. He should recover fully, but you know, no divorces, no anything like that. No one's dying. Just can't do as much as I would like to. It's like death by 1,000 paper cuts without the death part. We're at 999 paper cuts. Almost did setting fire. She got eaten, so how did she even set off the lighter? Yeah, there are some lighters that you can light wet because of the way the fuel works with them. So I'm guessing that this is more of like a Zippo lighter, which won't light if it's completely wet, but I don't know. Then again, it's got a blue flame, so that makes me think it's butane. And if it's got a liquid gas, as long as you can get some sort of spark, it could light, theoretically. Maybe they got a semi-dry stomach or something. See, all of this... Okay, you guys get enough of our... At least my shocked face there. There we go. We'll come in there. Yep, that'll work. Okay, that sounds fine. I know you guys can't hear it as well as I can. Just finding those little words that I can cut out here and there to make sure that it still flows well.
Reels.
Yeah, you see, I'm guessing it's meant to be like a butane, but it doesn't have that kind of like jet power that a butane lighter normally has. I don't know. It's a magic lighter. Let's just go with magic lighter. That works. No, I'm gonna have to keep that.
Can someone please free?
Ah, and that's the end of it.
Can someone please free up Momo's hands?
I know,
You
right?
bastards! Oh, you dicks! I hate you. Bad.
I'm yelling at them, so upset.
I know,
Right?
right?
This is Dragon Ball.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Alrighty. Well,
God, this show fun.
Yeah.
the ending part is my favorite
Just okay. Just damn, that was good.
because most of it doesn't need to be cut.
Damn, that was good.
Alright. Get the please stand by out, and yeah. Alright, well, the only thing left really for me to do is to tidy up the audio, like I said. Finish my timestamps. I have to up the they are more sensitive about opening and ending animation than they are almost anything. So if you ever you may or may not notice the opacity on all of the openings and endings is much it's much more opaque than transparent, translucent on those, because they are assholes about it. Not gonna lie. But I don't have too much more to do. Once I get this done, I'm going to immediately upload it. And yeah, magic is the best answer for things that can't be explained, at least in anime. So hopefully within the next hour or so, this should be published. I don't. YouTube can sometimes be really long on the processing the video, especially processing it up to HD. So hour to 2 hours, this should be published, and you guys can enjoy it. And yeah, thank you so much, Archie, Anime Watcher, Zombie Cookies, everyone that was hanging out, everyone that watches on replay. Lots of fun. Thanks for the support, the patience. Really like doing this. I really do. I like to offer what I think is a unique perspective on things from Christine, myself, and Brian. And yeah, I don't see us stopping anytime soon. So thanks for your support, and I will let you guys go so I can finish this up and get to work on more things, hopefully. See you guys next time. Bye.